What's up, guys? This is Kevin over at Leg Bros, coming back at you with another minifig unboxing today. I actually do have some Legos in here as well, not just minifigs. There's a big box on the bottom here. I don't know if you can tell. On the very bottom there's a box. So hopefully this is all going to fit in one video. If not, if it gets too long, I'll just go ahead and split it into two. We do have two of these, two boxes, and then a big box on the bottom. So let's go ahead and get started. If you do like the video, go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell if you want to be notified for my next video. I will be coming out with these pretty frequently as I order stuff all the time, so there's always a influx of stuff coming in specifically. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the small ones here. Also, the store link is going to be in the description there. If you see anything in here that you really like, chances are it's probably already on the store there, so just go ahead and either message me through eBay or just go ahead and visit the store and see if you can find it on there. This is a smaller lot here. Not everything is in the best shape, but that's okay. Little note there. Alright, we do have Jango Fett, who's always a good figure. This one is definitely torn up, but we do have the old legs of a printed leg Stormtrooper. That was one of the first Stormtroopers there, one of the more valuable variants of the Stormtrooper itself. This obviously is not the kind of figure it goes on specifically. It goes on one of these, if I can find one. It goes on one of these. Obviously you can see it's yellowing here as well. But yeah, it goes on one of those, continues that little pattern on the very bottom. And so there wasn't that many of these. I think it was just the Imperial Inspection, I think was the one that was actually included in. This guy is definitely yellowed up, so not too valuable there. We do have a couple mismatches here. This looks like a Special Forces trooper, just wearing the wrong helmet, just wearing these Episode 2 helmets specifically. Do have a 501st as well. I got it mostly for the body here. Anakin's face as well. A little mismatch there, but I got it mostly for the body. I have some 501st helmets, so I needed some bodies there too. We just have an Episode 3 Shock Trooper, good old-fashioned gray Boba Fett. He's wearing the wrong helmet as well. We just have an Episode 3 Pilot, Super Mandalorian, and just Geonosis. Two of these capes too. These are actually pretty rare capes. You make the old Sand Troopers out of the old Stormtrooper bodies specifically. This next one, ooh, that's nice. It's in a little box, it looks like, which is also taped. I'm gonna cut my finger off here. This was just a small lot, as you can tell by the size of the box, but mostly I just got it for these guys. This is obviously the wrong hair. He had a very bad haircut, but I did have his hair specifically. So we do have Wolverine here, Magneto, and Deadpool from that Chopper set there. So I do sell them all three together. Deadpool's actually one of my favorite figs that they made. They only made one of him. I'm surprised, especially since there's been two movies, there hasn't been another one. I'm guessing they're probably going to really re-release something here. They had the Deadpool duck, but other than that, this is the only Deadpool there was. So he's actually one of my favorite figures they actually make. We do have Venom here as well, which is also a pretty cool figure. Not worth a whole lot, but he's super cool in my book. Moving right along. It's a huge box for a tiny delivery here. Probably wasted a little money on shipping. Man. Used some shipping supplies as well. Like a pound of paper right here. But I guess it got to me safe, so that's really all I'm worried about. These ones are in a little bit rough shape as well. I did mostly get it. This was like a $5 lot or something like that. So I actually got it just for this body. Obviously got the wrong arms, but I did get it for the body itself of that green trooper from the Wookiee Catamaran set. Is the only one that has that green coloring there. I had a couple of those helmets as well, just like the 501st. Just wanted the body, so happy about that. Looks like there's just an Episode 3 trooper as well, just a white one. Do have Jar Jar's old head, the old Jar Jar. No detail there whatsoever, just plain tan. We do have an old Obi-Wan, and then actually, this is Obi-Wan's head, but we do have the old style of Han Solo's body. So I think that's actually the Cloud City body specifically. He's in a couple other sets too, but one of his more valuable bodies there is the old style, old yellow style. This one is the biggest lot of the minifigures itself. The other one is actually a Lego set. So let's take a look at this. Jeez, that was bigger than I thought it was going to be. Alright, we do have a Dewback all geared up. He does have all of his pieces there, which is really nice. Sometimes those break off and whatnot, so seeing all of that is pretty cool. Ready to go there. And this is probably the Sand Trooper that rides him, I think. I don't remember what color cape that Sand Trooper has, but probably the same one. Looks like these are intermixed a little bit. That was Jango Fett again, but he was wearing Boba Fett's helmet, so I'm guessing we probably have Boba Fett in here with Jango Fett's helmet. That would be my guess. We do have Palpatine there. I don't know if this is from the Venator or Palpatine's arrest. I'll have to take a look at that. They both look kind of have that creepy face, specifically that red cape. Do you have Obi-Wan? This is actually one of his more valuable forms, the long hair, so I do always like those when I get them. This one is really nice. If I can find his helmet, I'm hoping. Oh, hey! Turns out Boba Fett was wearing it. This is pre-Vizsla. He's got that cape there as well. This is a really, really good figure. Very rare. Not a lot of people, I don't think, bought that set that he was in specifically. So he is actually one of the most rare figures you can get. So that's really good pickup right there. We do have Boba Fett, who we now know his helmet goes on there. Just that blue coloring. There's actually a lot of really good figs in here. We do have Anakin as well, one of his more valuable versions. Obviously not as valuable as the Sith versions, but still one of the better ones. We do have the red, I think it's Captain. Oh no, that's not the Captain, that's blue. I don't remember what this one is, Sergeant, or no, it's not Sergeant either. Lieutenant? I have no idea. I don't remember which rank they are, but the red clone specifically. Got some cool coloring on him. We do have Obi-Wan in disguise. Bounty Hunter outfit there. Commander Grey, if we can find his helmet. It's probably in here somewhere. We find it later. A lot of these helmets are kind of mismatched as well. This is one of the sergeants. He's supposed to have a green helmet though. But he is wearing the same kind, the episode 2. Here's Gree's helmet. So we'll find that helmet as well. Let's see. One of my other favorite figures, we do have Kit Fisto here. He goes very, very quickly. I think a lot of people like that version of him. He does have that kind of rubberized head as well, which this brown stripe that runs across always wears off, specifically in used figures. So he looks like he's in pretty nice shape comparatively. We also do have Padme in her most valuable form as well, the belly shirt there. I think it's episode 3, 2 or 3. So we have Lando from the AT-TE set, I believe, has the white legs. We do have Cody here as well. I'm guessing the rest of the AT-TE set is in here too. Let me see if I can find Cody's helmet. There's the Sergeant. That's what his is supposed to look like. Oh, there's Cody's helmet. So we do have Cody here. Obviously, he does not normally wear a jetpack. That's for a Mandalorian, but it's a jetpack nonetheless. Man, this lot is actually really, really good. We do have Count Dooku in his most valuable form as well. From, I don't remember what that set is. It's a very small set, just him and Yoda and I think like one other fig. We do have Tin. Where's that Tin? I always confuse the two, Sassy Tin and... Oh, this is Even Peel. This is Even Peel, or Evan Peel, however you say his name. My bad. And here is the yellow clone. Looks like the wrong helmet. Oh, there we go. From the ATTE set, as I can talk. Specifically, has that yellow marking as well there. Man, this lot is really good. I think that's Riken. I don't remember if he was in a advent calendar or something like that. We do have Cad Bane here as well. It's less valuable for him. The other one is a little bit better, but still pretty cool. And we have Tin's droid, that green one, and him as well. Looks like the wrong head. They have a head switched? Yeah, looks like they have their head switched specifically, but I think these guys all came in a set together. And we do have Coleman to finish out the ATTE. Holy cow, there was definitely a lot of really cool stuff in here. Barriss. We do have Luke. Just a Tatooine version. Looks like two versions of Yoda. His eye's a little worn off. This is the cataract version of Yoda. But we do have the gray hair and the white hair, specifically. Another green droid. I don't remember what that droid is. It's always hard to remember the droids, just all the numbers specifically. We do have a Special Forces droid here, or droid, Special Forces clone. Man, it's been a rough night. Let's see. This is another Special Forces. The blue version has that special cape on the side there. So this is definitely more valuable. I believe the other Special Forces one, where did I just put him? This one came in, I think, like a book or something like that, and this one was in Check 14 set. So the book figs don't necessarily end up being very good. Another Sand Trooper, a white pauldron this time. A couple of these musicians from Mos Eisley. Don't know what that guy is. I've seen him before. Definitely don't remember his name. He looks pretty terrifying though. We have General Grievous, missing one arm, so hopefully his arm is in there, the white version of him. Don't see anything else really special. A lot of commandos, some with the wrong head, or Senate commandos I should say. Ton of those guys. We got Han Solo. Another sergeant here. Oh, we do have Rex here. I don't know if is his helmet in here. Oh, there it is. So we actually do have Commander Rex. Has that beard. Differentiates him from all the other clones, but he looks the exact same minus the beard. We do have Rex there. And of course, I mean, we can't forget the Rebel Hoth Troopers. I don't see a Snow Trooper in here, though. I am baffled and amazed that we would have Hoth Rebels and no Snow Troopers. They are usually hand in hand, as you can see from most of my other videos. That's kind of an ongoing theme. Another version of the Sand Trooper. So we have quite a few of the Sand Trooper versions here, which is kind of cool. Just some various clones. We have some guards, royal guards. Looks like the newer version have that double colored cape, bright red on one side, dark red on the other. And they have the dark red arms as well. Versus the other ones are just red, 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 bright red. Some of these are in a little bit yellowed, but that's not too. Most of them aren't too bad. The good figs definitely make up for the fact that there is some yellowing on some of it, and some wear on some of it as well. So nothing else super special. There's another Special Forces guy. He had two of them, it looks like. Nothing else too rare here. So I think that's all pretty normalized. We do have a Celebration Han, the medal there. And C-3PO, Chewbacca, Beggar clones, Gungan Warrior. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's kind of cool. We do have the Leia Jabba's Palace helmet there, and she's disguised as a bounty hunter. I don't see the rest of her body. which is kind of unfortunate when you find this. You're hoping that that is in there, because that's actually one of the more valuable figs that they make in the Star Wars genre there. So other than that, let's go ahead and get into this set, because I do want to actually put that in this video and get some other stuff here that I'll put in a different video specifically, but I'm actually really excited about this set in particular. And like I said, I usually do figs, I don't necessarily do sets in particular, but I did get this one because mostly it was cheap and it reminded me completely of my childhood. This is going to be a fun project for me. It's not 100% complete, but it's going to be something that I'm really going to enjoy making. So let me know if you guys ever wanted this when you were a kid specifically. It is one of the older sets specifically. I believe it was from 1993, if I'm not mistaken. But it is the Ice Planet base. I don't know if you can see that. And it actually did have the box, which is crazy. Think about this is from 1993. That is older than any Star Wars set ever made. 6 years before any Star Wars sets were ever made specifically. It does have that cool flap here as well. And also something that's really cool, I think, on the older sets is that you actually had the ability to build different models with the same set. So you had this, like, was the main base for the Ice Planet, and then you also had, oop, that was really loud, these other versions that you could build of the actual same pieces that give you different MOCs that you could actually build up as well. Just a little more creativity sparking than they used to do that. A lot better than they do now. Now they just have the kind of the one build for most of the things. So this was really, really cool. I'm super excited. It has some of the older pieces that are really cool. What's funny is, like, these sets were just as expensive as the newer sets, pretty much, but they had a lot less pieces because the pieces were usually a lot bigger. We have the instructions. I remember the old Lego points system there, 500 points. And these have like really cool pieces, like these giant windshields, which are both in here, which is awesome. And actually have a giant, let's get this out. This giant base plate here as well, which is super cool. They don't make anything like that, I don't think, anymore. These giant plastic base plates, because that was like one piece. Nowadays they make it like 1,000 pieces, and they make this base plate out of pieces basically. They actually had this same plate for quite a lot of sets, but they just basically changed the decals on it. So it has the same kind of pieces, they just had one mold, but they just painted it different. So this is on a whole bunch of the older sets specifically, but I am so excited for this one. Like I said, I mostly deal with minifigures, but definitely could not pass this one up. This is one that was always on my Christmas list when I was a kid, and unfortunately it was just so expensive back then that definitely was not something that was attainable by me when I was a child. So this one's just a little bit for me and for my kind of remembering my childhood specifically. So that's going to be super fun to build. I'm really, really excited about that. So if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and comment below if you want. Go ahead and leave that like, hit that bell for my next video specifically, and subscribe. I would definitely appreciate that. Go ahead and check out the store as well. There's a lot of really good deals out there. We try to price match as much as we can on eBay specifically, so try to be the lowest already. So definitely go ahead and check that out if there's anything you're looking for. And then you can always hit us up on Instagram as well. We're on there too. So thanks for watching this, and I'm going to get building on this one, see how complete it is. Have a great rest of your night.